Wagwan everybody. So this week's video is kind of conflicted on what to make. To be honest, I just wasn't in the mood to work on a freestyle video or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know, the energy of this week was just so off for me, especially when you take into consideration the whole Kobe Bryant situation. But thank you to everybody who has been watching my videos so far. I really appreciate that. I've given away merchandise so far, so congratulations to you if you're a winner. If you like my content or anything like that, go ahead and like, share and subscribe to my channel. All of that really helps, just so you know. Now every single week without fail, every single week that I put out a freestyle video, I always get comments. You know which comment I get the most out of all comments? Yeah dude, how do you get your video so clean, man? Like, what kind of camera do you use? What's your export settings, etc.? So today I'm gonna show you how I get my videos to look the way that it looks. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure that your set or the place where you're going to film or do whatever video you want to do, you have to make sure that it looks nice. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. Amazing, right? And all it takes is a few simple lighting techniques. Trust me, lighting is the most important thing if you want to make your video look cinematic. Lighting is number one. Now, one of the key concepts that you want to be familiar with is the concept of 3-point lighting. Now, in order for this to work, you have to make sure you have complete control of your environment. So make sure that the environment is completely sealed as far as light coming in. So for example, if it's sunny outside or if there's artificial light, you know, on the outside of your set, you want to make sure that you remove that. I personally have curtains. Let me show you my curtains. They're all around. So when I'm filming, I don't have sunlight coming in or I don't have any kind of artificial light coming in because I want to be able to control as much light as I can. Moving on to 3-point lighting. The reason why it's called 3-point lighting is because light usually comes from 3 different directions in this technique. You have the key light, which lights this portion of your subject right here. It's usually the main light that lights your subject, hence the term key light. You have fill light. So fill light, you'd use that light to fill in shadows on one side of your body. But I don't necessarily use fill lights that much in my filming because I like to have like a dramatic effect with my films to make it look kind of edgy. I don't know if that made more sense. And you have the here light or backlight. I've heard it both ways, so let me show you exactly what those lights do for you to spot the difference. So this is the set with just the key light on. Right now you've seen this side of my face being lit, and actually I kind of dig this vibe here. It's very dramatic, but for most of my videos I don't necessarily want this level of drama in my videos, so I'll add different lights to the set to make different parts of the set stand out, whether it's my keyboard, whether it's my plants, etc. But this is just the key light. Alright, so it's very likely that you can't see my face, which is understandable because only the here light or the backlight is turned on now. So this is the backlight. It is used to give you separation between yourself and the background. It outlines the body so that it gives you somewhat of a silver lining, if that makes sense. Now when you put all of that together, you end up with something very simple, something similar to this again. Simple, right? And there you go, nothing too crazy. Now I'm gonna put a link to all this equipment in the description below. And honestly, all the equipment that I use is so cheap. The key light is a super cheap light that you can get in any camera store, Amazon, etc. Actually, a friend of mine just gave this to me because it was so cheap. The key is I want to get people away from, in order for my thing to look good, I have to spend $1 million or $1,000 on my production or whatever like that. I guess buying a bunch of gear does help. What helps even more is having the knowledge to use that stuff. And once you have the knowledge, you can make use of very cheap material. The only thing that I invested heavily in as far as my film equipment is my camera. I use a Fuji X-T2 which probably runs about 1500 right now for just the body. So that being said, stop asking me about the video technique. I'm just kidding, you can always ask me. But for those of you who ask, that's exactly how I got my videos to look exactly how they look now. Nothing too crazy, very simple. A lot of research on YouTube, a lot of advice from people who actually know what they're doing, and you can have your video looking the same way like me. Alright, that being said, make sure you hit a like on this video if it was helpful. Share this video with somebody else, and guys, be safe, yo. Tell the people in your life that you love them, because life is short. You know what I'm saying? Life is very short. So until next time, peace.